guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. If you're curious for any background on kind of like my story slash journey, I have lost about 25 pounds so far, although I have put back on a couple pounds because I ate too much food. So trying to get back on track now and not be too hard on myself, but I thoroughly enjoyed all of that food. More or less, I intermittent fast slash skip breakfast. A lot of people don't like the term skip breakfast, so I call it intermittent fasting because I don't really stop eating at any particular time at night, but I do not start eating until 12 solely to cut down on my calories, not for any of the other intermittent fasting things. It's just because like if I can eat all day, I will eat all day, and this is what's helped me. But it's taken me months and months and months to get to a point where I don't eat till 12. I slowly kind of worked myself into it. It's not for everybody, but there's like this myth that like eating at night makes you fat, and it's like, no, it's not eating at night. It's eating dinner and then a bag of chips. Like that's what's packing on the pounds, people, not the fact that you, like, if you ate, anyways, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing. But that is what I have been doing for the past almost a year now. I think I've been doing the not eating till 12 thing, and it's solely, like I said, cutting down calories. There's no magic time where carbs and fat and sugar don't count, or they count times 2. So for lunch today, I'm actually having something similar that I had in a What I Eat in a Day a while back. It's a chicken salad sandwich, but the only difference I think from this one is I added some curry powder to kind of make it like a curry chicken salad. I love, there's like a Bombay salad that Loblaws does with like pasta and raisins and curry powder, and it's so good, but it's got a lot of like pasta and mayo in there. So I kind of try to find things that I enjoy and adjust them. So I use Greek yogurt instead of mayo. I use chicken. I added raisins, but like count your raisins because those babies get high in calories, and it's like you're a raisin, relax, but dried fruit can really get up there. And I was thinking about not putting it on that bun that I had in my last one because it is a little bit high calorie, but we tried to clean out our freezer the other day, so I'm cleaning out my freezer and I need to eat a bunch of stuff. So I am gonna have one of these buns. So I'm gonna put it together and I will show you the finished product. I made it this morning and it's such a good item for meal prep because you can put it on a bun, you can put it on a salad, and it's just so delightful and nostalgic to me. Okay, so here is the bun I just toasted. I have an obscene amount of peppers here. They're generally like this size, a little bit smaller, but for some reason my sweet pepper bag mix is gigantic. I've got a pickle there, obviously. If you love like salty, crunchy stuff and you like pickles, incorporate them into your life. Okay, so I put this on a scale because I have my chicken salad here. It has chicken breast, like I said, like a smidge of mayo, mostly Greek yogurt, onion, grapes, raisins, and celery. And it really does get better over time. So the way I did this is I mixed it all together in this bowl. And then if you use a food scale, what I did is I weighed what this Tupperware weighs on its own and then subtracted it from the amount of this total bowl, if that makes sense. I'm so bad at math. I don't know how to explain what I did, but then I divided that by 2, so here's what I'll say. This container weighs 80 grams with nothing in it. The entire container with chicken in it weighed 640 or something. So then 640 minus 80 is like 500 something. 500 something divided by 2 is 200 grams. So like bless my Alexa because she's the only way I can do that math, and I know it sounds ridiculous. But like I've said before, if you want something to change, you've got to like get your body, if you want your body to change and you want your mindset to change, you have to make a change. And for me, adding the food scale and being able to measure just gives me peace of mind. I know it stresses some people out, but it does not stress me out. It gives me peace of mind. So here is my lunch. I've got more chicken than bun, which is kind of the goal because I'm trying to up my protein count. And this is lunch. I'm pretty pleased with this. Having a little snack. Nectarines are finally back. I don't know if they're back in season, but at least they're not absolute trash anymore. They're my favorite fruit ever. So having a nectarine, and then I'm gonna have this Oikos 000. It's a Greek yogurt, and this one is in the peach flavor. It's got, I think, like, what is it? Is it 10 grams of protein in one of these? 7 or 8, yeah. So a lot of protein in one of these if you have trouble getting your protein in, but I don't like just eating a plain yogurt. Generally, I like to dress it up a little bit. So I've got my nectarine in there, and then I put some of this instead of a granola, which can be very high calorie, albeit delicious. I added in this, so it's a I don't think, well, it says that this is a delicious high fiber blend of wheat, psyllium, and oat bran. It's not delicious. They're 100% lying, but it is full of fiber and it adds texture, and I get lots of flavor from the nectarine and from the Greek yogurt because it is peach flavor. So that is what I added in there. I think I'm actually gonna put a smidge of cinnamon on top as well and have this as a snack. Back for smoothie time. I'm still on my smoothie kick. I like to have one around 4 or 5 in the afternoon when I'm getting a little snacky. Right now I'm still working on these ones I got from Walmart. So this is one of the easy blends, Lush Tropic with mangoes, pineapple, spinach, and bananas. It's probably one of my favorites. I had mentioned that I bought ones with dragon fruit and passion fruit, and I didn't love either of them, sadly, even though they both looked so enticing. They were good, but they just weren't great. I will say any of the ones that you pick up that have spinach in them, they have like little spinach frozen nuggets, and they are potent. Because you know how everybody says you can't taste spinach in smoothies when it's fresh, but when it's frozen, it's a whole other ball game. So just keep that in mind because I've had some really spinachy smoothies. So I just have a serving of it here, which is about 100 calories. So I'm actually editing another What I Eat in a Day right now. And I realize how much I talk, but I think it's important to explain the choices I make because I find I'm always left kind of with questions sometimes regarding how people make decisions. And I know I can't cover everything, so if you have any questions over it, let me know in the comments. But I try to explain my decisions so that you can then figure out if, you know, that's how you want to work it or anyways, whatever. But anyways, having smoothie, and then I think I'm gonna have some lentil chips and a Fresca later and play some Sims. I've been playing Sims to distract myself from snacking, even though I just said I'm gonna snack while I play Sims. But seriously, man, Sims has come a long way from when I was a kid, and I'm obsessed with playing it. So definitely have been doing that in the evenings to distract myself, because when I get building a house, or right now I'm working on a veterinary clinic, it keeps me busy. So anyways, gonna have my smoothie now though and finish editing my video. As promised, it is lentil chip and Fresca time. I'm still on such a Fresca kick ever since Italy, drinking all that lemon soda. So these mini cans are a great option. And then the lentil chips are the Enjoy Life dill and sour cream flavor. They're a plant-based chip. This is about 40 grams here, which is almost 200 calories worth. These are a good option, but I will say in general, just be careful of like chip alternatives like veggie straws and all that kind of stuff. While they say they're like vegetable based, etc., etc., a lot of them have the same calories and fat as chips. Like the veggie straw Pringle alternatives are essentially Pringles. There's no difference besides some spinach powder, so keep those things in mind. Always check the back of the package and weigh it if you are trying to keep that under control. So this is what I'm gonna have for my snack number like 400 of the day. Okay, so it is time for dinner. Something a little bit different tonight. I did Brussels sprouts in the air fryer for about 8 minutes on, I think, 400 degrees. On top of the Brussels sprouts, I did these separately in the pan, but this is halloumi. When I was in London about a month ago, everywhere had halloumi. Every restaurant had halloumi. Every kind of like food truck had halloumi fries, and I love it. I've had it before. It's a cheese. I don't know what the deal with it is necessarily, but it's like a frying cheese, so it doesn't melt. So I just fried about 25 grams of it in a pan. I have a lean turkey sausage there. And then on the side, I have this pearl couscous salad. I almost never buy these kind of like pre-made salads, but I thought it looked interesting. It's something I could probably recreate on my own if I wanted to. And the ingredients are fairly clean. There's nothing like crazy weird in there. So I think about half a package is 150 calories or something like that. So this is what I'm having for dinner. I meant to mention after lunch today, I had some peppermint tea. I've been trying to have tea right after lunch instead of going for something sweet immediately, just to hold out a little bit. So this is what I'm having for dinner. And then for dessert, tried this for the first time last night, and holy, I mentioned the frozen yogurt, just the Dutch chocolate, in my last What I Eat in a Day because it has 90 calories a serving. So very comparable in calories to like a Halo Top, but much more affordable. For 2 liters, it's like $3.99. But this is the chocolate with salty caramel and peanuts. It's 120 calories a serving, but it is full of peanuts. I don't find it like particularly salty. Even if you don't like a salted caramel, I don't find it to be that way. But it just is so indulgent with a little bit of caramel and peanuts in there, and it's not like stingy on the peanuts. It is so freaking good. I've been looking forward to it all day. So that is the end of my what I eat in a day today. I definitely feel like I struggled a little bit the past few hours. I've been like really waiting for dinner. But I made it through. I persevered, and I also might have a Coke Zero with dinner tonight. I think I drank so much water today and tea, and I have not stopped peeing, and my period approaches, which means my appetite is so much higher as well, so that makes it a little bit more of a battlefield than normal. But I'm really looking forward to this dinner. I've been loving incorporating some things that I ate while away, like the halloumi and things like that, different recipes. So I always, like I said, try to find things that I want to eat and turn them into things that are more reasonable for day-to-day life. So anyways, that is everything that I ate today. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.